Good evening. What a night this promises to be. We are in a setting that I don't think I ever expected to be at. Gibraltar in the southern tip of Spain for what is being billed as the Rumble on the Rock. It's the rematch. Whyte and Alexander Povetkin getting it on once again after that shock, that stunner back in the summer. Is it going to be revenge? Is it going to be a repeat? That's what we'll find out tonight. Webb certainly is coming out fast, isn't he? That's for sure.
He's come out fast, Webb. Good start, good fast start from him. Lovely jab. He's landed a really good jab about 3 times, knocking the head back of Pfeiffer, trying to establish himself in the fight early on.
There's that jab again from Webb. Pfeiffer struggling to deal with that. It's better, got a left hook in there, Pfeiffer, but Webb loves those big overhand rights, and I'll tell you what, that last one right on the bell had an impact. And Scott Welch, his trainer, the old British champion, I think will be very happy with what he's seen in those 3 minutes. Pfeiffer, born in Russia, living and based in Germany, and having Brits in his corner. Going to be multilingual in this game, and there's that right hand again, right at the start of this second round, and Pfeiffer felt it and did well just to hang on there. Well, Webb, I thought, caught him with it at the end of the first round, and he's straight back on him here, Webb.
I think Pfeiffer's lucky that it came off his gloves first, that he didn't feel the full brunt of that shot. The full force of the shot was taken away by it landing on his gloves first. He was really lucky not to take that shot cleanly because it affected him.
He's all over the place. Down he goes. I think it was that first right hand that's unsettled him, because he's never really got himself back together again. On the floor here early in this second round, Eric Pfeiffer. And this is new territory for him as a professional. How does he respond now? Well, Webb has shaken him up, and he's decided to change the dynamic and just see if he can get in close here, Pfeiffer.
That's clever from Pfeiffer, though. Get close where you're safe. Webb is long and rangy and long levers. Get close, try and nullify the work at the moment while you're hurt and while you're still dazed.
Pulled back on that right hand, but it's got him again with that right hand. So there's a sure sign that Pfeiffer's punch resistance is a little bit suspect, to say the least. He's been softened up, he's been shaken up, and he's now been on the floor twice. And there's still more than a minute to go in this second round. Webb's got him down again, and I don't think Ian John Lewis is going to let that carry on. No, he's not. Boy, oh boy, Nick Webb is back with a bang.
Great stoppage for Nick Webb. Really, really good win on a good show. You can hear the fans, how happy they are, and they're just happy to be back in an arena as well. Really good win for Nick Webb. Left hand was the one that done the damage for the 2 knockdowns, but it was the right hand, we believe, which caused all the problems for Pfeiffer. Just could not take the power of Webb in the end, and a really good win for Webb.
Well, here's the finish. Pfeiffer's resistance had gone.
That was a left hook sort of round the back of the neck, not really the target area, and the force of the shot has sort of pushed Pfeiffer over, but what we didn't see was he was hurt off a right hand previously before the slow-mo.
Yeah, I think he was at a point here that just about anything that landed was going to put him on the floor.
I think this is the second one, and it's a left uppercut, if I'm not mistaken, and it just lands. It was actually a jab. It was actually a fast jab, but the right hook, which lands on the gloves, will still be. When you hit hard and your head you're disoriented and your head is still shook up, and any shot that lands around the target area, even on the gloves, will still have the same effect.
Yeah, it was definitely the right that he felt there, and as you say, at this point, I mean, he could have almost blown him over, you know. That big one, the right hand over the
right hand
top.
sort of round the back of the head over the top, but then the little left uppercut, the little short left uppercut inside, which landed, was then the one that caused the knockdown. And really happy for Nick Webb. A good win.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian John Lewis calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage. 1 minute and 51 seconds of round number 2. Your winner by RSC from Chertsey, England, and the new IBO International Heavyweight Champion, Nick Whyte.
Another good
Nice.
shot there.
Oh, and there you go. You can see straight away what they've been saying about McKinson, that he's got a little bit more of a dig than his record would suggest. That left hand definitely got the attention of Chris Congo. McKinson's got a nickname, The Problem, and it sums up his style perfectly. He is a very, very awkward and difficult opponent to try and pin down.
Has to be careful, McKinson, as he's coming in. His chin's coming right in the air when he's trying to throw them shots. He tried to throw one like a...
Oh, he's got him again!
Shot.
Left hook again. Really sharp, and this time there is a dip, and Congo on the floor in the first round.
Flash knockdown there from McKinson. Congo just dipped down and touched down, but the Lord of the Land is it has to be called as a knockdown.
And Congo find it is the question. And I'm sure Jim McDonald in the Congo corner can't wait to get his man back there and just settle him down. Oh, and Congo puts one in after the bell as well. I mean, the only good thing that you can say about a 10-8 round like that is just get it out of the way early.
It's better stuff from Congo. He's doing the right thing in my opinion. Wait, you know, keep pouring with the jab, keep fidgeting, keep touching here and there. Wait for McKinson. As soon as McKinson comes, take that step back and then try and counter. Don't try and counter and go with him, because McKinson is too unorthodox the way he throws his shots. Take that step out of range. He's got good footwork, Congo. Wait, and then take the step out and then try and counter him there. Just
like
that was the shot, but just a little bit short on that time.
I feel sorry for the three scoring judges for this one, because other than the first round, you can coin toss all of them. But for me, Congo is settling into this, and he needs to settle into it, because we've only got 3 rounds to go after this. It's a good couple of rounds for Congo. Well, we're inside the last minute. Is there going to be a grandstand finish here? And McKinson lands the right hand, gets off first. Oh, nice counter there from McKinson. Congo got through as well, though.
All in the balance, 30 seconds to go. Sometimes it will come down to fighters who wants it more, but you know, it doesn't look like that type of fight here in this round. Both of them think they've got it in the bag. You'll be kicking yourself after this fight though if it's a close one and you could have took it in this last round.
That's got to be that. Yeah, it is. It's there's no way that's a knockdown.
I've seen worse given though.
Oh yeah, all over.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of action here in Gibraltar, we go to the judges' scorecards. Ian John Lewis, 97-93.
That's how I had it.
Victor Laughlin, 96-94. Mark Lyson, 95-94. All 3 for your winner by unanimous decision. He's still undefeated. And the new...
It is indeed Michael McKinson. He judged it perfectly.
Michael.
Away we go then, the professional debut of Campbell Hatton in the sky blue. Going up against the seasoned veteran Jesus Ruiz, who answered the call. Jesus has not been in a ring for 1 year and 9 months and has yet to have his arm raised in victory. But he's a durable sort. Let's see if Campbell Hatton can impose himself.
There's durable, Nick, and there's durable to the body. And if Campbell is anything like his dad, then he'll be targeting the body straight away. And his dad was one of the best probably the best body puncher Great Britain has produced, one of the best body punchers in the world at the time. And Campbell, as we say, is like a carbon copy of his father.
He says, doesn't he? He said, I'm a clone of my dad, except better looking. So he's got his dad's cheek as well. And it always is so tough for these sons of legends, isn't it? Oh, there's a nice right hand connects there from Ruiz, just to let Campbell Hatton know he's playing with the big boys now. That's good.
And I'm not saying it in a bad, derogatory way. It's good. You need to get caught a few times. You know, if your head's coming up too much and your chin's up in the air too much, you're going to get caught. If you're not worrying about your defence, you're going to get caught. He's hurt Ruiz here. Campbell Hatton, 2 good shots to the head just landed.
But it's these body shots that are just draining the resistance out of Jesus Ruiz. The final 60 seconds of Campbell Hatton's professional debut. But he's not as fresh now as he was 9 minutes ago, is he?
I'm looking forward to the post-fight interview. We'll see the honesty from him. We'll know how tough he felt in there. Got to just make a bit of room for himself. Good body shot. Lovely. There from Campbell Hatton.
Really nice. That's forced Ruiz onto the back foot here. He's probably thinking, hang on, I can see the finish line. You know, if he's an old trial horse, he should know. All he's got to do is try and hold on, tuck up. Hatton, though, will look for that finish, but he's running out of time.
Looks so tired, Campbell Hatton.
He does.
He's really put a lot into this. Ruiz, again, deserves credit for surviving and getting through this. But first professional fight out the way, a lot of pressure on his shoulders, and some of it is not his fault. You know, a lot of it is down to his father being as good as he was. But to come through tonight with a win, he's put everything into that. Every credit to Campbell Hatton.
And every credit to Jesus Ruiz for going the distance as well. Came in and, yeah, the old pro in Matthew Hatton recognised that. You've come in on 3 or 4 days' notice and you've taken a beating, and Ricky will appreciate that as well. Yeah, of course he's happy that his son has done so well and has clearly won, but they'll all recognise that Jesus Ruiz played a part in this one as well.
Yeah.
After 4 rounds here in Gibraltar, we go to referee Victor Loughlin's scorecard. It reads 40-36 for your winner from Manchester, England, Campbell, the Hurricane Hatton.
Both looking to get their jabs going here. A lot of upper body movement from both of them. Again, Cheeseman missing, but does get through with the jab to the body.
Good left hook there from Cheeseman.
There's a left hook into play off the back of it as well. Oh, that's nice. Oh, tell you what, Metcalf doesn't want to be taking too many of those. Oh, that left upstairs really shook him up. A little grin there as the heads come together as well. Well, it was a fast start through the first 2 rounds, and it's just gone up a gear here in the third.
Good body shot there, from Cheeseman.
Just as you said, Cheeseman was struggling. Well, he suddenly picked it up a bit.
Curse to the commentator. Listen, it's making for a great fight so far. It's warming up nicely, and we're starting to get the fight which I think many predicted we would get. Heads against each other, banging away. Cutsman very busy tonight. There's a bit of blood from Cheeseman's nose.
Yeah.
I think, good uppercut there from Cheeseman.
He's some nice shots here, though, Cheeseman. He really has.
It's a good round for Cheeseman.
There's a lot of blood coming out of the nose there. It's such a strength, such a weapon it is. The jab is quite a weapon here in this 4th round.
I think a lot of it's been because Cheeseman's been good, and he's landed some really good shots. When Metcalf tried to come forward, Cheeseman's countered really well. I think he's thinking twice, and Cheeseman has gave Metcalf something to think about. Good shot there from Cheeseman.
Big one. Again, Metcalf's taken it, but he's taken 2 more and a 3rd one, and he's really opening up here. Metcalf in a world of trouble.
Metcalf needs to hold him or take a knee. He can't swing back like this.
Oh, he's involved in a real tear-up, and look at those legs. They're wobbling away, and Cheeseman is hitting with everything, and Metcalf is still standing. My goodness me.
Referee needs to get closer to this action because he's too brave for his own good. He doesn't need to take, he doesn't want to take the knee or hold.
Oh, what an assault. Oh my goodness. What is keeping JJ Metcalf up?
Metcalf needs to claim Cheeseman and needs to hold him, grab him.
A huge round this for Cheeseman. Well, there is a danger when you don't get rid of the opponent that you can punch yourself out, and somehow JJ Metcalf is still rolling here, and it looks like he's regrouped.
It's just good stuff from Cheeseman. No, it's professional. He's waiting, biding his time. He's not rushing in, as you said, and emptying the tank so far.
That's nice again. Well, I tell you what, ever since you said he's struggling for his rhythm, Ted Cheeseman, he's taken control of the fight.
Found it now, Nick.
Oh my goodness, he's absolutely dominated that round. How on earth did JJ Metcalf stay upright? He hung on to it, and I thought it was a really bad decision. Got a split decision against Kieran Conway, which was a fight I thought he bossed.
Another body shot from Metcalf there, right on the borderline. We had Cheeseman landing a good counter right hand, slip right hand at the start of the round. Metcalf landing a good stiff solid jab to the body. Both fighters are having successes.
I think he's boxing pretty smart. I think he's economical. He's not wasting an awful lot. But then he gets tagged.
He's hurt.
Yeah, Metcalf comes up the ropes, and here goes Cheeseman now into a bit of trouble. Well, it swung around completely. And Cheeseman digs in, lands that left hand. And it is turning into a good old-fashioned tear-up here, this.
Oh, big right hand.
Huge, he's uncaught something there.
Big right hand there from Metcalf.
Cheeseman's got to be smart here with 20 seconds to go in the round. He really did get caught there as Metcalf loaded up. And now a big one comes back there from Cheeseman. And he gets through with the left hook. I mean, what on earth is going on with these two guys that they can dredge up an 11th round like this when they're both out on their feet? Oh, how demoralising this is for Metcalf, that he's landed that big one and now he's in trouble. Down, right on the bell.
That's it, it's over.
Well, John Lewis is administering the count, but JJ Metcalf is in some distress here. I don't think he's got anything left in the tank at all. Can he get up? No, it's waved off. Ted Cheeseman is British super welterweight champion for the second time. And boy, did he earn that the hard way.
Some knockout. I didn't see the need for the count there. There was no need for that count. Just stop the fight. Both fighters were tired from the 5th, 6th round onwards. It was that set type of fight, fast-paced. Great knockout by Ted Cheeseman. Great win by Ted Cheeseman. Brave effort from Jay Metcalf. Good fight. Really, really good fight to watch.
Well, we can now have another look at the finish. It's going to take something extra special to get rid of this fella. But that finishing left hand, after he softened him up with those rights, was punch perfect from Ted Cheeseman against an opponent who just had nothing left to give.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, if we could please get a nice round of applause out here for both of these fighters. Referee John Lewis calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage. 3 minutes and 10 seconds of round number 11. Your winner by RSC and the new British Super Welterweight Champion from Bermondsey, Ted the Big Cheese Cheeseman.
One thing I will say, even this early in the fight, is that you compare the Wardley performance through these 3 rounds with Filip Hrgović, and it's an unfair comparison, but Hrgović is ahead of Wardley, but now Wardley is starting to land a couple of useful-looking shots, as you said, Paul.
Yeah, starting to find the distance now and find the range, and target is there, it's always been there, but he's just taking his time, Wardley, and
quite an awful lot to miss. It did.
See, another reason why I was saying it in the first round and the second round, if he just does a little bit more, Molina will go into defensive mode.
And he's in a bit of trouble here. It was that counter that got Molina in trouble. Strong finish to this round here. I was going to say, that is where I've seen Molina at his best. He'll draw a lead, he'll tease you, he'll set that trap, and then he'll just bang in a counter, and that's what got Molina a bit discombobulated there. But he did regroup and saw it out, and Wardley will go back thinking, yeah, I've got to do a bit more of that. It got better the longer that round went on for Fabio Wardley. Yeah. He's good like that. Can he capitalise? Yeah, he does. Sets him up with that jab and then puts him down, and that's waved off.
He's pulled him over, hasn't he?
Mark Lyson was right on top of that.
But he shot him and he gives him a little warning.
I thought he'd softened him up nicely with those jabs, then, as you say, brought in the big one. But there is no complaint from Wardley about that.
See, looking at Molina now, he's beaten, and His only chance is for a counter like that. That's why he's probably trying to throw punches at the same time. But every time Wardley touches him to the body and gets to the head, Molina's turning to his side. He's turning his head. He doesn't want to know. It's encouraging for Wardley, but try and look good in doing so. Try and look good in getting him out of there. Don't just, you know, swarm him and smother your work and just look unprofessional. Good little body shot there for Molina.
Yeah,
Molina knows it. He's heard it.
Yeah, look at this, under pressure here. Rolling with it though, Wardley. Oh, and there goes Molina again. Softened him up downstairs, then brought the right hand in over the top. Yeah, Fabio Wardley is not having things his own way, and he's nailed him beautifully with the right hand there, and Wardley's backing up. Now, Wardley is hurt for the first time in his professional career. And Eric Molina smells a finish here, and then he hits the deck. Wow! Now, that's a statement from Wardley. Under pressure, and he's uncorked something that has wiped Eric Molina out. Oh, my goodness me.
Not unlike the drama of the heavyweight division.
Just when I was saying he's under pressure for the first time in his career, and he uncorks a counter that ends it.
Same time punching, always vulnerable. I didn't expect that once I saw him hit. I thought he'd try and wait, 30 seconds, 40 seconds at least to try and recover. He just, no caution to the wind, just bang, just punching at the same time. And sometimes you get hit, it's chin down and go for it. Molina complaining about being hit on the back of the head. I did think that myself, but at the end of the day, it's a fight. There's no real. You can't call that at that type of speed. I couldn't criticise the referee for that. And if you're not hurt and you're saying there's a trip, then get up. Don't be lying on the floor for 10 counts. It's a good shot for Molina. Done well taking it. I did think he was hurt though, as you say. He stumbled back. Normally here is where you'll say grab him, claim him. He tries that. I think when he realises it's not going to work, he just punches with him. There you go. I think the head's come in close there as well, but I think it was the right hand. I think the heads may clash first, if I'm not mistaken, and then the right hand lands a left hook, and the last right hand misses, but Molina is already on his way down.
Yeah, he got caught with one before that, and it was certainly the last one was right round the back of the head, and Eric wasn't getting up from that.
See it from a different angle here. This is the angle we saw that in real time. Right hand landed really well. Rolls out the way. That was, he tries to claim Molina, which is the right thing to do, and then he throws the shots. Right hand, that was the shot, and then a left hand.
Yeah, it was that
the last right hand missed. Yeah,
I'll tell you, that short left hook did a lot of damage.
I tell you what, the feet do come close. It does look like he trips him up from that angle. I think the cornerman has a bit of a point, but listen, he's hurt and he's dazed, and if he can't get up at that stage after being hit hard, then he's obviously hurt that much that the fight should be waved off anyway.
Yeah, I think it was that short left hand that did all the real damage there.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Lyson calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 52 seconds of round number 5. Your winner by count out. He's still undefeated from Ipswich, England, Fabio Wardley.
I'm really excited for this fight. I'm really excited to see how much Dylan Whyte learned from the previous fight, how much he's come on. I'm excited to see whether Alexander Povetkin is still, even more fired up and more confident now, where he'll just think, this is my title now. I'm the champion. I've knocked you out, and I'm going to do it again.
Harold, the old super featherweight, has said he really wants to get an early blow there for Whyte, and he hasn't got his legs under him at all here, Povetkin, and he's really all over the place. Oh, that's incredible. He's in big trouble early, catches a left hook, needs to settle himself down here. Less than a minute to go. Boy, oh boy, these guys are throwing howitzers.
Nick, I don't think a single shot landed clean yet. I think they were all glancing off the gloves onto the target. A lot of that was just the sheer weight and the force behind the shots, pushing Povetkin off balance, in my opinion, there.
Povetkin not able to land clean there.
Oh, good shot
he landed
from Whyte.
clean there, though. Whyte rocked him back with that right hand. Well, that's got his attention, hasn't it? And he follows up with a big right hand over the top as well, and Povetkin has taken it, and taken it well.
Staying patient, Dylan Whyte. He knows what to expect from Povetkin. He knows it's not over till it's over. As you said before, we've seen him hurt bad before off the likes of David Price and others, and he still comes back.
Start to this round from Whyte, who is boxing well, but he was boxing well in
shot.
the first fight. He's got him again with a big one, and he's in trouble again, Povetkin, but this is when he's dangerous, as Whyte looks to go for broke, and they're both just throwing bombs now, here in round 4.
This is what we expected. One fighter will get hurt, it'll catch fire, and then they'll both open up at the same time. Dillian Whyte needs to be careful.
You know Dillian Whyte better than me. He'll want the highlight reel finish. He'll want his revenge in spectacular fashion. He'll want people talking about the knockout, but I tell you, he can make life easy for himself just sitting behind that jab, because Povetkin's got no answer to it at all.
You're right. He'll want a highlight reel just as bad as the one he had on himself. Another good right hand there from Dillian Whyte. A lot of reddening just appeared on the forehead of Povetkin. Right hand.
And again, and he wobbles again. Little left hand gets him on the floor. Whyte makes the breakthrough in the 4th round, just as he did back in the summer. But he's all over the place, and Victor Loughlin says that'll do it. He gets his redemption. He gets his revenge. He gets his reward. Dillian Whyte back in business. He looked a bit wobbly and uncertain. That one caught him anyway, and he was definitely wobbly and uncertain. The legs had gone again, and that's a heavy old knockdown. And Victor Loughlin saw the eyes there and looked at him and said, oh no. Yeah, look at those legs. I mean, he could barely, and as you said, the towel came in, but those legs were betraying him, weren't they? But the legs never looked right from the get-go.
No, they did. That was a really good stoppage. As I've said about Victor Loughlin, he's a top referee, and that was a good stoppage. Listen, your health is your most important. Is the most important thing. The health of the fighters and the safety of the fighters is paramount, and we can't stress that enough. And let's have it right. You're not exactly saving Alexander Povetkin for another day, are you? You're saving him for his long-term health, his longevity, and his day-to-day life. Now he's going to go home and enjoy his family and his retirement, hopefully, and retire having had an absolutely phenomenal career, amateur and professional. And hats off to him. He's been a great champion in the past.
Trademark Dillian Whyte left hook finishes this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Victor Loughlin calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 2 minutes and 39 seconds of round number 4. Your winner by RSC